Hiya, hiya, Mon Mons. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I have my microphone still on a little bit high because ASMRs and stuff. Hello. Hiya, hiya, Mon Mons. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're doing good. Hope life is going well for you. Hiya, hiya. It's me, Daiya Fortuna. And today I'm having a drink. I hope that you are too. If you are doing so, however, I'd like to make a nice little reminder here, everyone. Please make sure to do so responsibly. That's the end-all be-all, the most important thing. Hiya, hiya. Hello, it's me. I just finished about 30 minutes ago. Oops, sorry. Doing a very brief ASMR stream, and I had a lot of fun. I got to do a little bit of cleanup from it. But I'm very glad because I've been wanting to do both of these streams, both my members and my. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Pardon me, sorry. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to just peek the microphone like that. But I've been meaning to do both of these streams for a while. But yesterday I was feeling bad, horrible. What's that? Huh? What's what? Oh, the sound is it's the fake teeth that are actually nail tips that I took. They're like acrylic nail tips, and they make like a really good noise when you like roll them around in your hands, just loose. So I used those since they're acrylic in place of teeth, because all of the teeth that I did have are now on my lovely, beautiful, amazing, awesome, spectacular, fantastical, amazing Necronomicon. So, oh, what's that? Drinking responsibly. Oh no, Mon Mons, hey, Mon Mons, hey. Let's do a cool thing where we drink plenty of water in between our alcoholic beverages. How's that? I hope your teeth grow back. They're fine. You'll be fine. It'll be okay. I found, so I haven't talked about it before because I'm self-conscious, but I have a little keychain because I don't have a Mon, right? We don't have a Mon keychain yet, but we will one day. But in the interim, I found a red stingray keychain. I'd never seen one before, but somebody had a bunch of stingrays, like stingray keychains, and like different aquatic animals. And one of the species of stingrays, I believe this is a devil ray, which makes sense given the color, but they chose to do them in all sorts of different like fun colors. And one of them was red, and the moment that I saw it, I was so excited, and I was delighted, and I had to buy it. And it is kind of scratched up now, just a little bit, but it's because I wear it every day because it's on my key ring. Night, Dayasumi. Well, actually red. So devil rays aren't actually red, right? They're not actually. They're black, like a blackish dark blue color. And I really like them. I think they're very cool. I think they're very neat. And they launch themselves out of the water real high up. But they have a really interesting pattern on their back, which makes me think that it's probably a devil ray. Because they have like this pretty pattern across their back that looks like a band almost. It's really neat. They look kind of like a cross between like a traditional stingray and a manta because they have the big fronds in the front. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so I have that, and it's I carry it around everywhere whenever I can't carry Mon Mons around. But I will admit, anytime that I go on like little excursions, now I think I'll be taking, now that I have the Mon plush, I think I'll be taking it everywhere. Yeah. I was talking with DV about it, and I was like, DV, it is imperative. I was like, I will give you, I will do whatever I must, but Mon is necessary. Mon is vital. Marine Life Zatsu. Pardon me, I just had like a little like burp sound. Sorry. I'm not going to lie. My stomach is recovering, but it's still being a little funky with me. And I've been rather self-conscious. I'm really glad that nothing came about. I did not have any unfortunate stomach sounds happen during ASMR today, which is generally like my world's worst fear. That reminds me, I met a lad in the wild at virtual vacation and I noticed your Mon Mon plush. No way. Really? You met a Mon Mon? That's crazy. I hope Mon Mons who have gone on little adventures lately, I hope that if you have met fellow Mon Mons, I hope that you are all getting along and playing nice together. I want to be, I see a lot of really, really amazingly talented and lovely girls with such lovely communities, and I see them having like their fans having like meetups and things like that. And I hope one day to be the kind of person that can inspire a sense of community like that, you know? You had a lad plush. It also has a squeaker. Oh, cute! Yeah, I think all of the girls' plushies have squeakers in them. I don't think anybody doesn't, but I've only seen mine and Trash Pan and maybe Mimir's. I can't remember. I think Devi also brought her Mimir plush. I can't remember. I don't remember. But something like that. Hi, I was too shy to talk to Mon Mons at Offkai. That's okay. That's okay. That's understandable. It's a daunting thing, I think, but I don't like, and please don't feel like you have to either. Like, engage with communities and engage with streams as much as you feel comfortable to do so. Yeah, I'm taking this week of streams easier. Emphasis on the easier, than I did last week. Last week we had a lot of collabs and a lot of, Muscle, thank you so much for 13 months. Oh my gosh, yippee. It's your birthday. Oh my god. Happy birthday, Muscle. Happy birthday to Muscle. Happy birthday to Muscle. Happy birthday, dear Muscle. Happy birthday, Muscle. Doo. Happy birthday. I'm so glad to get to spend it with you. Congratulations on making it another year around the sun. I'm so glad. I'm taking it easier this week, a little bit, because I don't have as many, like, two stream days. This is the only 2 stream day. Okay, so about that. Mon Mons, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I'm going to be completely transparent and honest with you. There may be a 3rd stream today. Technically tomorrow. Depending. You didn't hear from me though. But anyways. We have 8 streams instead of 10. True, but 10 streams. 10 streams is only 8 last week too, because I took 2 off, right? Something like that. I don't know. It's we've got less streams than we normally would. But yeah. You what? Huh? Oh. Are you staying up? I may have been asked by somebody last week when I was feeling better if I wanted to play VSMP on Monday. And because of time zone differences, she streams either very late my time or very early my time. So, yeah. Are we having drinks? We can have drinks. You don't have to, though. Daiya Burnout art coming? Yeah, if it's the racing game. Momons, I don't think you understand. I'm not going to burn out. I know exactly what my ratio of, like, I know exactly what my limit is when it comes to, like, streams. The reason why there's so many streams right now is because I took a break and I'm really excited about coming back. I promise you, if I was having issues with experiencing burnout, I would be decreasing the frequency of my streams to like 4 or 5 streams a week, something like that, so that I could focus on feeling more inspired about my content and what kind of things I want to do with Mon and how I want to spend time together. But don't worry, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a-okay. We're gonna be good. Yeah. But right now I am really excited and very happy because I can put my music on and you won't be able to hear it. That could be nice, because I don't think I can play music for you, Mon, because it will record on the VOD. At the same time, be careful spending all your motivation in one go. I will, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do better about balancing things and stuff like that. But 4 to 5 streams a week is most streamers' whole workload. That's true, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm also right now in between things. I'm gonna start looking for more girl bossing opportunities and things like that. Now that I'm no longer, because I had these trips planned for a little while, and so I couldn't really actively search for girl bossing opportunities while I knew, like, hey, I'm going to be going on a trip immediately after I start girl bossing, right? But I recently had to like figure out like health insurance and stuff, so it's getting to a point where like I really gotta lock the heck in, and I really gotta like girl boss. So, and that's totally understandable and to be expected. You can tell us what you're listening to and we can play it ourselves. I need to get around to making that dang playlist, Mons. I really do. I keep telling myself I'm going to. I was planning to, and I felt very motivated to do it when it was announced that I was not going to be here for very long. But now that I'm here, I'm like, man, I can just tell Mon's music recommendations whenever I want. It's not like a going away present anymore. It's not like my final, like, me giving you a mixtape before I die kind of deal, you know? So it's a nice feeling, but also, like, I need to lock the fuck in. Daiya Fortuna needs to lock in. I'll do it. I believe in me. Yeah. She's listening to Big Red Car on loop. It's true. That's why I can't play it. Is because I'm going to explode and I'm going to explode in members if I show you Choo Choo Chugga Chugga Big Red Car. The Wiggles have it out for me. I almost said the Weasels, which is crazy. I'm not that far into my drink yet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, little guy. I have to, at all times, I have to have at least one hand on the dog, because otherwise he starts going, huh, like that. Cobra, thank you for the super! I'm EP from work, so I might conk out early. That's okay. I got too into the Uma Musume brain rot. Won't play the gacha, but Agnes Takyon is best horse. I will fight you over this. She's really cool. I want to get more familiar with her. I also really want to watch the show. I keep seeing these edits, and I don't know why, but like really commonly I'm seeing people editing Agnes Takyon specifically to Kendrick Lamar songs. There's like a specific one that they like edit her to a lot. And I don't know why, but it's so like I never realized how strong the art direction and animation for Uma is until I started seeing all these edits, and I'm like, dear God, the animation is freaking killer. It's absolutely insane. It goes crazy sicko. I'm insanely like, whoa. Very impressed. Sorry, I lost my ability to speak the English language there for a second. Yikes. I need to watch the show. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. Junkiss, thank you so much for becoming a type 1 diabetic. 1 big month of diabetes, let's go. It was great seeing you. Thank you so much for coming and saying hi at Offkai. Thank you. The way the animation got better and better each season in a movie is insane. Yeah. It's crazy. I remember seeing promos for like when Uma's first season came out and being like, oh, this is a cute girl show. I don't really get it, but alright. Do you see everyone sending the real Urara all that grass? I did. They've sent her like, what, 2 tons of grass so far? I love that for her. She deserves it. They got all those big JRE books. I also saw that Side Games is now one of the biggest investors in like the at least like the national horse racing for Japan, right? Japan Race Association, right? I don't know. But they're like a super big investor into and like sponsor of the horse racing in Japan, which is really impressive. Unrelated, but did you find out how to disable the chat leaderboard thing? So chat leaderboard, the way that works, you have to do that on your side. I've disabled it. I can't see it. I don't know which Mon is which. The issue is that you have to go into your settings on your account because it doesn't change it per account. Like it doesn't allow me to change it for the channel. It's a viewer thing. So if you don't want to see it, you have to go and manually change it in your settings rather than me being able to deactivate it. Because I can't. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried. But it doesn't work. There's no setting for it. And it frustrates me. So, yeah, only users can on your end. Hi, Daiya, glad I could stop by after a really, really long day. One of the casino's strongest drinks, please. I think I can arrange that, Hellhorn. Thank you so much for stopping in and for stopping by and saying hi. Uma had standees at the American Kentucky Derby this year. Whoa. I want to go to the Kentucky Derby one year. I want to go to the Kentucky Derby. I want to wear a really big hat. I want to get really fucking blitzed. I want to get drunk as shit. I want to sit there. I want to drink a lot of mint juleps. And I want to bet on horses. I think that would be really fun. I want to sit in my chair. I want to have like 4 mint juleps. I want to sit there with my big crazy ass hat. And I want to bet money. I think that would be really fun. They should put Secretariat in Uma Musume, please. I want to see... so I don't necessarily think... You don't necessarily have to do an Uma series of, like, including the American or overseas horses in Uma if they didn't compete in Japanese races. But I would love to see a... Uma that takes place in another country, because I think it would be really, really neat to see all of the historical horses of other, because I've been Monmons, fun things I've been doing in my spare time. I have been reading a lot of threads on Twitter, as well as like little videos on YouTube. I've been looking up different horses from Uma, and I've been learning about the actual horses and the horse races, and it's really neat and it's really interesting. And it's actually gotten so bad that I was talking to Papa Fortuna about it, and I was like explaining the whole like Mihono bourbon rice shower, like the whole like situation of like Mihono bourbon being like unbeatable, and then all of a sudden like rice shower, and then all the frustration and like how, you know, like rice shower was seen as like like genuinely a villain for so long as a result of it, and also for defeating Meijiro McQueen 3 times, but and like denying that win, but yeah, so it's a problem. It's starting to become a real issue because I'm starting to develop... I can't develop another hyperfixation, Mon. Streaming is my hyperfixation, and if I stop... I can't hyperfixate on anything else, because firstly, I don't want my current hyperfixation of streaming to stop, and secondly, I can't be any more irritating than I already am, Mons. I have too many weird niche hyper interests. I don't need this one. I successfully got fine motion to come home when I was re-rolling. Can I get some luck for Kita-san Black? Sending you luck. Which one's Kita-san Black? Is she a pretty horse lady? I want to know. Kita-san Black Uma Musume. Oh, she's cute. This one is cute. I like this one. This one is delightful. She's very lovely. I think this one is very good. I really want, wait, there's one called Bubblegum Fellow. Hey guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Bubblegum Fellow is sick. I don't know what the hell this is, but she's great. Never seen this horse before in my life, but big fan. Huge fan. I was looking for, is it this one? I like Gold City. I think Gold City is very cool. I want to see more of her. We've seen her a few times. I would like to see more Gold City. Griuli, thank you so much for the super. Used to drive by the racetrack for the Kentucky Derby 4 times a year when commuting for college, and my first dog was named Seabiscuit. Oh, cute! Friends and I want to go on a Kentucky bourbon and horse tour. They do tours like that? That sounds so cool. The American Horse Fortnite dance must make their way to Japan. What? Huh? Gold City's very cute. She's very pretty. The entire Gold family radiate massive aura. True. Wait, what are the other horses in the Gold family? Gold family Uma Musume. Are these? Oh, it's this one. This one. I like the delinquent one. I like the delinquent one, and I like Gold. Fuck, what is her Fèvre in French is this one. The Orfèvre. What is, oh Jesus, her fucking name. Oh, she doesn't have another one. Okay, cool, that's sick. I like this one though. This one, the king horse, I like this one. I like this king horse thing. I like that one. I like that one. Fèvre. Wait, she's also gold ship? What the fuck? Oh, no wonder. wait, so you're telling me there's gold ship and there's gold ship in French? No. Yeah. Fiver. Golshi is good too, though. Jin, thank you so much for 13 months of being a type 1 diabetic. I was summoned by mention of horses, yeah. Have you considered Agnes Tachyon sleeves are too long and they flop all over and it's really cute. I do like it. Wait a second. Allow me to show you since there's another opportunity. I need to post it. Mom wants to keep asking me. I keep getting Mars about it to asking me to post this and I keep forgetting. So I'll finally do it. But look, Daiya with floppy sleeves can't hurt you. Daiya with floppy sleeves. Saving my carrots for the entire Gold family. Real. Can't spell gold ship without Oshi. That's true. That's true. Isn't it crazy to think about an alternate reality where I'm small? Where I'm a small, flat woman in a suit? Actually, I'm not gonna lie, for the longest time, I was like, man, I exude too much tall woman energy. But you know what? Alternatively, I think I could be a really short, well, like, if I were to be reincarnated and I were to, like, explode into a million pieces, you know, and, one day, you know, like, 15 million years from now, if I were to ever have to be reincarnated, I think a small, tired woman, you know? Little Daiya isn't real. She can't hurt you. Yeah. What things would she keep under those long sleeves? Gun. It would be gun. small Daiya. What does she have in her sleeve? Gun. She's not rigging the tables. Gun. What mysteries lurk under her jacket? Gun. Like that one little lady from Hellsing. Yeah, you get it. Yeah. Let's die as Pokemon evolution path. Yeah. Exactly. How many gun? Yeah. Gun. Gun number. I don't know. I don't be knowing that much, Mon. I just know gun. Just gun. No thoughts, head empty. I was trying to think of the funniest thing to hide under a sleeve. You know? Yeah. But I'm very... just gun. I'm very, very enamored with the horses right now. So that's been on my mind lately. I've also been having a lot of fun. I already made my purchases for the Steam sale for the most part, I think. But I do want What Remains of Edith Finch too. Okay, well maybe I'll put that one on my shopping list too. But I have made some purchases. I haven't bought everything I was planning on buying, but I have a good number of them. And I'm looking forward to getting to play them. Really excited for this week's streams, game-wise. Under one sleeve is a 7-Up, under the other sleeve is a 7-Up, but shaken. Choose wisely. Oh no. Oh no. Arnor. I'm not going to lie, that seems like the kind of absolute bastard behavior that, yeah, I could see myself doing. I'm not even going to lie, that does seem pretty realistic for me. I think I'll get Last Report before you play it. I want to experience it myself first. I've heard various things. I've heard a lot of things. I think if you want to play Last Report, because I did look over the reviews, I have heard that the duration of the game is not very long. It should be both Poco, which is the game we're playing tomorrow, which is about a little clown, and Last Report, which we're playing on Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Both of those games can be completed in about 2 hours max. Both of them are rather short games. Poco is completely free, so if you'd like to finish that one before tomorrow evening, if you have the time to. It's a 2D, 3D point-and-click adventure, so I'm really excited for it because it looks really, really cool, and I've been following it for a while. And then Last Report is going to be like I think it's like an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours, and it's an interesting like little pixel horror game. I've heard that some people have been really happy with the gameplay loop, and some people have found it to be kind of like, not the gameplay loop, the endings, the ending paths. Some people say that like, oh, there's not like you don't have like a lot of agency in the endings, but I don't know what that means per se, because I haven't played it yet. But other than just reading some cursory reviews without spoilers, just to get a gauge of content, because I try to make sure that before I go into a game, especially one that I've never played before and that I haven't heard much about, that the reviews are at least decent enough to be deserving of some time. If a game is like universally seen as really, really bad and not enjoyable, then I may not play it unless it's intentionally to showcase whether or not it's bad. But I wanted to look into it. Point and click is back. Yeah, it's a little point and click adventure. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I've heard the puzzles aren't too hard either, which for my dumb little brain is very necessary, because point and clicks I do feel can be obtuse at times. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to everything you got happening this week. Thank you. I wanted to put Garn 47 on this week, but I think we'll put that one in next week or another upcoming week, because I really want to play Garn 47. I keep telling myself that I'm going to, and then I never do, which is a big oof on my part, but that's okay. But soon. That's smart, especially when on a budget. Yeah, especially. Hiya, Daiya, hiya. So, that being said, nothing about Garn. Don't tell me anything about Garn. Don't tell me about any of the games that I've talked about today, because I don't know anything and I want to go in blind. I don't know nothing. The only thing I know about Garn 47 is a silly little cat thing that I saw on social media from time to time, and I was like, man. So we're gonna play more. I'll play more weird girl games, you know. And I've got Necronomicon hand cam, more Necronomicon hand cam. We have acrylic paints and Mod Podge and epoxy sculpt to work on it, and I'm very excited about that. So it's gonna look even better than it has so far. It's sitting right now on my desk next to me, under things, and I'm not going to lie, it is emanating evil energy. It's a little bit villainous in nature, but I am quite delighted by it. So, yeah. Hiya, hiya! I don't know, I'm feeling reinvigorated after a little trip. It's been very good. Very good. Great use for any teeth you've acquired. True. Is looping back to Signalis in the plans? There's some really good stuff in there. Yeah, I do. I really, really want to play it more. I have intentions to. It's shorter than 100 line. I may not play on stream. We'll see. Can you please explain Plastic Babies on Throne? I don't want to. Monmons. I mean, I could, but that would destroy the fun of the Plastic Babies. The fun of the Plastic Babies, Monmons, is the mystique, the mystery of what could they possibly be used in. What could possibly be the purpose of the Plastic Babies? You know? Well, can't a girl enjoy some Plastic Babies? Can't I have multiple rainbow colored babies as a treat? A lady never reveals her secrets. Exactly. It's rude to ask a lady such private information. Mons, you should know better. Daiya, do you know about the Plastic Baby Island? I don't. I don't know what that is. I ain't got no clue about that. That's crazy. An island? Made out of them? They're getting birthed, aren't they? No, they're not getting birthed. Daiya's slowly making her little shop of horrors. Yeah, Monmons don't understand, but Monmons are like Seymour, and I'm Audrey too. Freed me, Seymour. Absolutely look that up. The babies? The baby island? Baby island. Mexico. Oh, the island of the dolls. That one? I have seen photos of the island of the dolls. Yeah. I have seen this. I'm sorry. I lied. I have seen the island of the dolls. Yeah. It's crazy. It's very interesting looking. One guy living on it hangs plastic babies on the trees. The only way to get on or off is by canoe through a swamp. Whoa. Crazy. Huh. Rainbow what? Rainbow babies. Little tiny plastic rainbow babies. Monmons. Plasticky rainbow babies. Yeah. Basically, that. What else? What have I been up to lately? Last night I had a horrible time because I took a nap and then I came home from Mama Fortuna's house and I went over to Mama Fortuna's house because she wanted to like cook dinner, and so I went over to visit and I came and said hi, and she was like, oh hi, you know, we visited for a little bit. And then I immediately was like, hey, Mama Fortuna, I know you're going to be making food. Do you need help? And she was like, no, I don't need help. You can sit on the couch and watch TV or whatever until I'm done cooking. And I was like, okay. And then I walked into her room. I fell asleep on her bed. on top of the bedspread and everything like that. I just went, okay, cook. And I fell asleep for like an hour. And she woke me up and she's like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I don't feel good. I feel bad. I feel really bad. And so I got home just in time to get ready for stream. And I got ready for stream and I sat at my computer like 15 minutes before, and I was feeling so bad. I was like, I don't think I can make it through ASMR. I want to make it through ASMR, but I don't think I can. I don't think it's possible. And so unfortunately I was like, okay, I am feeling so bad that I need to not. So I made the important executive decision not to stream yesterday. And I feel like it was a good decision because I feel like the stream went much better ASMR wise than it would have. Also, drinking when you're not feeling well is just not a good idea. Drink when you feel well. Yeah. Whoa. My eye was itchy for a second there. I've been wanting to watch more horror movies lately. I don't know why. It's summer, but I've gotten bit by like the summerween bug. I want to watch a scary movie. But I also really want to watch, I've never seen any of the Elvira movies, and I really want to. I don't think I've ever seen one all the way through. They're more like dark comedies than like a horror movie. They're not horror movie really at all. But I would like to one day. I just don't know how appropriate they are because they're very tongue-in-cheek and a little risque. Glad I was feeling better. Thank you, Zodi. Thank you. Could do a watch along next week. Yeah. I want to watch them though one day. Glad you're feeling better, card dealer. Horror is a year-round thing, mind you. Heck yeah. The horrors persist, and so do I. Yippee! The first Elvira movie is fun. Haven't seen the second one. Maybe we'll watch the first one. Have you seen the movie? Oh, have you seen The Medium, the Thai horror film? I haven't. I don't think they're too risque. Oh, okay. I know there's like some tongue-in-cheek comedy, and I wasn't sure if it was like, if it was appropriate for Mon eyes. But you know what? We've seen some crazy stuff together, Mon. I think it'll be fine. You know? Blade watch along. Oh god, I want to watch Blade with Mon. I haven't seen Blade in so long. I haven't seen Blade since I was little. We watched some pretty risque anime. It's still on my desk. No, it's not. It's in my with my DVDs. But I do need to finish. May not necessarily finish it with Mon, but I haven't finished Rainbow Gate. Higurashi was my first introduction to summer horror. Now cicada noises trigger that urge to watch some horror. Higurashi is so good. Reanimator and From Beyond. Ooh. Blade featuring Boss's favorite song. Yeah, right? Her favorite song, the club track in Blade. I forgot about that. Blade is so good. It really is. It's such a good film. I don't know why, but I'm still making like little like tongue noises to myself. That's a fun idea. We haven't had a watch along in a while. We haven't. It's been a bit. It's been a little bit of time, and I'm bummed about that. I don't want that. I want more watch alongs. Yeah, it's been a little while. I've been having like I don't know, I feel like I've gone on so many trips and things like that lately that I haven't gotten to do as many Memba streams as I'd like to. I gotta lock the heck in, Mon. I gotta pull myself together. Insane that Blade is now a Disney Marvel movie. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? Isn't that wild? Yeah, seeing the actor reprise his role for which one was it? What movie was that? Deadpool? Wasn't it? Yeah, it was Deadpool versus Wolverine, wasn't it? Or Deadpool and Wolverine? That movie. The car movie. The movie that ruined my internet, my Twitter algorithm because everybody was just posting like edits of like Deadpool 3. Yeah, people just like, yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. That freaking car scene. My god, the number of times in which I saw just like stupid shit posts about that car scene. I like, you know, I get it. I respect it. Sure. Congratulations, old man yaoi appreciators. But like, I just wanted my timeline to be normal. I'm becoming old. Withered even. Why? Does that make Blade a Disney princess? Not a Disney princess, because Blade's not a royal, is he? I don't remember. I haven't seen the movie since I was a kid. Even Burb is... Yeah. Even Burb is pissed. The toxic yaoi bait. Yeah. I don't remember... Like, I remember the movie. I remember the movie fondly because I did watch it twice. And I really enjoyed it. It was good. But the thing that I remember more is the internet's response. And specifically all of the girls on my timeline talking about it in the context of that. I'm going to say it, Daiya. Most of us did not have that effect on our timeline. It's based on your activity. It's based on the people that I'm following because I don't use the For You. I use exclusively the following feature. Well, for the most part. I have been using the For You section, but exclusively for Uma Musume facts. But I don't really like the For You page because it shows me a lot of people that I don't necessarily want to see. Sometimes it shows me random people on the internet. I'm like, who are you? Huh? Who are you? Huh? 15 millionth unsolicited opinion. I don't want that. That's your special personal private opinion, and that's so valid, and I respect that for you, but I don't want to see it. Shush. So, oh, just like me for real. Yeah, I have my little bubble, and I want to check in, and yeah, the For You page is like a miserable place. It's rough. Every once in a while you'll find something really good there, but Daiya's surrounded by yaoi lovers. It's hard to be a Yume Joshi in a world full... No, wait. Yume Joshi is the one who, like, shipping themselves with fictional characters. It's hard to be a Hime Joshi in a world of Fujoshis. Yeah. Yeah. You know? Like, you know? Like, it's not my fault that I saw Jennifer's body too young in my life, and that had a long-standing impact on my ability to see two cute girls interacting with each other, and immediately my brain goes, you know? I'm a Hime Joshi, yeah. I forget the word. I don't know. I've trained my For You page. It's now just VTubers and Daiya posts. You say VTubers and Daiya posts as if I am somehow like a like a quarantined individual separate, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah. I was fascinated by Jennifer's body as a kid. It's always Jennifer's body. It really is. It really is. Something about Jennifer's body just makes you, like, you know, it like alters your brain chemistry a little bit. Daiya's I watched Jennifer's Body Girl and I watched House MD World. I've also watched House MD, but I don't understand. Well, I've watched like one season of House MD, and I've really because they took. I watched House MD for a little bit because I ran out of Grey's Anatomy to watch. Okay. Last year, the year before last, I can't remember which one, I marathoned 20 seasons of Grey's Anatomy in one summer. And the span of 4 months, I watched 20 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. Don't ask me. I don't know. Bossy will not let me live it down. The first time that I talked with her about it, she made fun of me. And it's valid. It's understandable. No, I watched House MD as a kid too, and that just made me like witty Dr. Ink's humor. That's valid. Yeah, not Old Man Yowie. See, there's just I don't know how it happens. From Grey's Anatomy to House MD, my lord. And I only started watching Grey's Anatomy because they took Dexter off. I only started watching Grey's Anatomy because they took Dexter off of Netflix. And then they ran out. I ran out of Grey's Anatomy to watch, so then I started watching House MD. Okay? 20 seasons. Yeah. You can fall asleep and wake back up, and the show is basically the same. Yeah. Daiya, I've made it my mission to spread your brain rot to everyone in my inner circle of YouTuber appreciators, and it's 50-50 between Daiya and she belongs in a psych ward. Aw, that's so sweet. They think I belong in a psych ward? Oh my god. You're as strong as my mother. Please don't say that. That's gonna make me. I psychologically, I don't like the idea of like I'm psychologically haggifying myself accidentally. Okay, like let me live. This is also how I support Daiya. I've converted a few of them to active Daiya watchers. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Dexter to House pipeline is real. It's good. I need to watch more House. I should have clarified. I counted you as separate because you might come each. Oh, I see. I keep forgetting that people like perceive me that way, and it's really crazy. It's like it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, like I like Daiya Fortuna. She's pretty cool. She's chill. And then sometimes people use the K word, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm your favorite for realsies. Anyways, thank you. I will eat only one of your kidneys for that. But you're a mother of Mon. I didn't birth you. I mean, I did, but not like from my womb, from my hands. Mon, you got sculpted from the earth like Enkidu. You're just a ball of clay. Yeah. I am a caring. I would consider myself to be a caring, not so omniscient being, but I did sculpt you from clay and mud, and I just kind of stuck you together, and it's why you're kind of lopsided. I thought you knew. I mean, I do know, but it's very overwhelming to think about. 'Cause like brain birthed, yeah, that works too. But like I Enkidu is the okay, yeah, I will admit Enkidu is the oldest old man yaoi. That like after taking an ancient classics class, like I get it. I think I get it. The Gilgamesh Enkidu relationship is like I get it. You know what? 15 million doujinshi for you. You know, like I think that that's a little bit, you know, they were really, really, really good friends. You know? Spewed you into existence. That's ugh. Sorry, I didn't mean to blind you with that. No. It's just it's a very meaningful thing. It's a very meaningful thing to me because I am very, 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 very honored to be able to say that there are people who consider me an Oshi or Kamioshi. Because like, as somebody who's been a fan of VTubers and who's been a fan of streamers, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, the demons are trying to escape my body. Sorry, my bad. It just means a lot, you know? It is very surreal, and it does mean a lot to me that you would allow me to have that impact in your brain. Does that make sense? Thank you for making space in your heart and your mind and your time for me. Thank you. Culprit, thank you for the super. This is my community. Very honored. Some old man yaoi is cool. I'm fine with old man yaoi. I'm fine with young man yaoi. I'm fine with yaoi. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just don't, I don't, like, I'm not out here like, I'm not out here actively searching for it the way that I see two horses interact with each other and I'm like, are those horse girls gonna kiss? You know? Like, it's not the same. It doesn't, like, I'm a scavenger, right? I'm a little vulture. I don't care. I'll eat my rotting carcasses where I can find my rotting carcasses, you know? If it hits the right beats, it hits the right beats. And I love a good narrative as long as it fits into my preferred you know, narrative beats, right? But like, I'm not out here looking at two sport boys or whatever and being like, man, those sport boys are gonna kiss. You know, I'm just not thinking about that the way I'm thinking about that with horse girls. The old man yaoi and Liko Reko caught me off guard. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't remember the old man yaoi and Liko Reko because I was too busy thinking about those. I was too busy thinking about the main romance. I was too absolutely just heartbroken and like just destroyed by the absolute trauma that's going on with the main characters. Michael76, thank you for 13 months. Thank you. And to watch Hollow Live World Tour on stage. There's a moment during the concert I thought, Daiya someday. Oh, thank you. I want to stand on that stage. I want to perform so badly. I want to do more karaoke streams because I think I've pigeonholed myself in a way. I think a lot of people don't realize that I sing, or maybe I need more practice, and I'd really like to perform in more concerts and things like that. So I want to be someone who performs more and does more karaoke and does more singing, so that hopefully like I will be acknowledged as someone who has many skills, including but not limited to vocal stuff, you know, singing. Bone Vulture Daiya eats what's on the road, but will glide 200 miles in a single day for Yuri. Real vulture packs. That, or I can be honest. We talked about it in Funny Bunny. Okay, Monmons. I talked about this in Funny Bunny. So it's members, and I'm allowed to be more emotionally vulnerable here, right? Okay. So if I'm more emotionally vulnerable here, you can't make fun of me, right? You can't, no matter how silly and goofy I say, no matter what crazy ass shit I say, right, Monmons? This is a no judgment zone. We listen and we do not judge, right? So if I say that I have a website that I go on to that's a manga recommendation website, and all I do is type in the word yandere, and I go down every single list and I scroll through every single person's reviews just to try and find series that sound interesting, it's okay and it's normal, right? It's fiction, and I'm okay with consuming the media that I want to consume, okay? It's not real, and it's okay. All right? It's normal. It's fine. It's okay. I'm cool. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Cool. That's fine. Yeah, see? This is a no judgment zone. We'll only judge if you don't share recommendations with us. Which ones do you want? Do you ever read the Isekai streamer Yandere listener manga? I did, because Monmons recommended it to me. Nothing wrong with having a taste for a genre of manga. True. This is the ultimate chat reflex streamer moment. Yeah. I do the same with AO3 tags. Me looking at the possessive behavior tag. me looking at the possessive behavior tag, the obsessive behavior tag. Yeah, those are like the two ones for me that I do you have yandere and yuri flavor? I have yandere in every flavor, I think. But I tend to lean towards Daiya. I like yandere, also Daiya. Okay, chat, I'm gonna pull out your teeth now. Yeah. It's Moments, do you not understand that the dream dynamic, right? The dream dynamic is two yanderes, right? Right? I don't know. It's normal. It's fine, okay? I'm chill and I'm cool. And I'm psychologically of sound mind. Yeah. Normal, I don't know, but good taste. Thank God it's not 100% normal and watered down. I'm really sorry. How many yandere series have you watched that you enjoyed a lot? I haven't seen a lot of series. I read more manga than I do anything else. Yeah. Two. No, I mean like yandere, like two people in a relationship who are both like it's matching each other's wavelength, you know? Sometimes you see something that's insanely out there, like Monster Girl, Military Enemies to Lovers, and it wasn't even what you were looking for, but now you're gonna read it. That sounds fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. Baby Dust, thank you so much for for 11 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Well, you are a VTuber, and VTubers are crazy by definition. Thanks. I like it in media. I'd like to clarify. I like it in media. Parentheses, fiction. The Necronomicon handcam stream would like to know your location. No. No. I'm allowed to have my little, you know, my little comfort manga that I read as my little self-indulgent romance, okay? Everybody has their, like, little silly romance manga that they want to read, okay? Everyone has that. Everyone has that, I think. Unless you are a really not romantically, like, involved or interested person, which if you're not, totally valid. But that's my yum, okay? I spend a lot of time scrolling through, like, different lists and looking through and going, I want my little romance tag with my little psychological horror tag. I want my, you know? Yeah. Like, singular yandere, but her love interest is okay with her being crazy. That's what I'm saying. Is like either two people who are both yanderes for each other, or like one of them is a yandere but the other person's okay with it. Let people have their delusions. Complimentary. Oh no, we all do. I listen to yandere ASMR a lot. I don't listen to yandere ASMR. I think it would make me really embarrassed because I've done yandere ASMR before. And well, have I listened to Pillows? No. Maybe? I don't know. Can't remember. I listen to Pillows ASMR sometimes and it just conks me out. I think the two girls that I listen to the most ASMR from is Pillow and Rem, and I don't listen to them super often, but every once in a while when I'm like, man, I need to sleep. And none of my other, like, I listen to a lot of like woman ASMR artists, like Whispers Red ASMR, and like women who are like videos of just women who are like mothers who are just like making sounds. I don't know how to explain it. Just like comforting ASMR. But when I need like a role play or a funny scenario, if it's a funny scenario, you gotta go to Rem. The 500 cigarettes ASMR is still one of the best things I think that has ever existed on the planet of this earth. And I love Pillow. It's like half of Pillow's ASMR. Valid and understandable. Have a nice day. I need to learn how to be half as skilled. Truly. I read one where the MC was an adrenaline junkie. He intentionally dated a yandere so he could get a regular adrenaline rush. Whoa. Wouldn't it be like gathering inspiration? That's probably true. Oh, yandere is perfectly normal to MC, but violent and serial killer explicit to everyone who makes them upset. I just like it for the feeling. I just like it because it's like the idea of like, oh my gosh, somebody like, I've just realized that I think the wires in my brain are maybe a little crossed. No, I don't mean mommy stuff. I mean like normal ASMR, like not anything like suggestive in nature. I just mean like regular people doing regular people stuff, not role plays or anything like that. Like literally like 1 hour of tapping and scratching, like, like I'm talking about like completely normal, like not anything weird. Rem is a genius. She is. Springbok ASMR. Oh yeah, I haven't listened to her in a while. But yeah, trying to think. What was I saying? Oh shit, I forgot. Heck. That it needs that Mon listening to Daiya stream ASMR, which is the occasional chuckling keyboard noises. That'd be cute. So for me, the only other ASMR I watch is Oh, this person says they buy in normal stuff. Interesting. That comfy at home type vibe. Yeah. Yeah. It's really cool ASMR I want to send you, but it's spoilers for Blade Runner. Oh, yeah, I don't know Blade Runner. I don't really understand yabai ASMR because I use ASMR to go to sleep. So if it's yabai, like, wouldn't that be like hazikashi? Like, wouldn't that not relax you to go to bed? Wouldn't that make you like nervous and excited and get butterflies in your tummy or something? I don't know. ASMR is how I discover streamers. It's one of the only kinds of content I search. Oh, I don't really listen to ASMR. That's okay. I do ASMR one day of the week because I think it's fun and I like to do it. But I also don't want it to be the only thing that I do. You know? Like, I want to do ASMR and I really like it, but I also want to enjoy doing all the aspects of my content that I like. Just can't do a suggestive ASMR in general. I can't either. I remember somebody sent me one of those like I don't remember who it was, but one of my friends, like as a joke, like making fun of it, like sent me, I don't remember, like she sent me something and was like, isn't this crazy? Isn't this like insane? And it was like an ASMR roleplay, and she doesn't know that I do what I do. She had just happened to stumble across like one of those like, I don't know, like roleplay scenarios, and it was like I remember listening to it for like a few seconds, and it was like just some guy, and I was like, I'm good. I was like, I don't know what this is, and it makes me uncomfortable. I'm all right. And no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know, like, Daiya's a gaming hand cam singing ASMR watch along VTuber. I got so many things that are going on. Thanks for starting the stream early. I got big enough dose Daiya that I can happily go for my 4-ish hours of sleep. Please rest well. Flame drink. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rest well, rest well. Yeah, I listened to it for like 2 or 3 seconds. You know? I think, yeah, it was not. Sorry, I'm good. Everybody has their thing that makes them comfortable and that makes them feel safe, and I'm just not partial. I'm just not partial to it. Everyone has their thing that makes them comfortable. But I'm good. I'm alright. I am good. But I like making ASMR. I don't listen to like a lot of I haven't listened to a lot of it, but last night I listened to some after I was watching my shows, because I needed to like feel less anxious. When your bro shows you some GFE stuff and goes, "What kind of pathetic man listens to this?" and goes, "Haha, yeah, bro. Hey, look. I'm gonna say it. Be pathetic. Be honest about the things you like. You don't have to like be honest with like about everything, right? But like don't. If you enjoy something, don't let other people shame you out of what you enjoy. You know? They're gonna have their opinions, and their opinions are their own, but your opinions are just as valid. They're worth the exact same, and like, look, living alone in this world is difficult enough as it is. You don't need to be harsher to yourself than the world already is to you. Hiya, hello. I think that's the thing that really frustrates me, is like I spend a lot of time feeling really embarrassed or really uncomfortable about like my hobbies or things that I liked or things I wanted to try. ASMR was kind of like that, where I just felt really like I really liked ASMR, but I felt really nervous about trying it because I wasn't sure if people would like it, and I really like it, so I'm happy, you know, real and true. But work cannot know I listen to it on the clock. Oh, of course not. Look, the boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why, you know, if I watch streams on company time and he doesn't know, then it's fine, you know? I like to lightly argue about media opinions as long as it doesn't get hostile. And if you feel comfortable doing that, that's awesome. I like yours quite a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I have a lot to learn. I still have a long way to go, but I really like doing it, and it's really fun for me, and I enjoy it. And yeah, I'm having a lot more fun just goofing around and being silly and engaging with ASMR as as someone making it in a capacity that makes me happy and that makes me comfortable. And I've always had a lot of fun with like doing different role plays and doing different like fun little hangout scenarios and stuff like that. So I've been really enjoying it. I used the double Shuram Sum 7B setup today, and honestly, it wasn't as bad as I expected for the triggers. Oh really? I'm union. I can do whatever I want. This is why God gave us VPNs. Oh, I don't be knowing. You're listening to stream at work right now. Bless night shift, no managers. I concur. I like Daiya's ASMR. Thank you. I gotta get lots of practice in. It's why I'm enjoying like setting aside Sundays and being like, okay, Sunday is the ASMR practice day. Sunday is the ASMR practice day. On Sundays we do ASMR. Every Sunday, ASMR. Every Sunday, ASMR. I've honestly fallen asleep to your buried alive ASMR more than a few times. It's very comfy. I like that one. I was really proud of myself with that one. I really enjoyed like the logistics of it. I never really listened to ASMR before you. Now I use it to nap on the afternoons. I'm not gonna lie, putting on like an ASMR video, there's oh my gosh, there's somebody I think Monmons would really like. Give me a second. Give me a second, see if I can find her. She does like, oh gosh, like historical, okay, obviously Ting Ting ASMR is absolutely fantastic. I was thinking of Moonlight Cottage. There's a person called Moonlight Cottage ASMR, and if I may, like, just unrelated, but if you want like a comfy, just like a relaxing, comfy roleplay ASMR, her series are fantastic. She does a lot of like historical fantasy kind of themes, and she has these really elaborate sets with very elaborate prop pieces. Some of them are even actual historical relics, and they're very, very interesting, and I like them not only to like relax before bed, but also to like actually just like watch, to look at all the pretty stuff. Whenever you look down, I need to head pat. Oh, when I look down, I will allow one head pat. ASMR for a midday nap is elite. It really is. ASMR is my second go-to for napping. My orange tabby sadly reigns supreme. Oh, that's real. I usually fall asleep to 40k lore narrated by an AI David Attenborough. What? What the hell? I could narrate 40k lore. What the fuck? Hey Monmons. Monmons, hey Monmons, I gotta get in on a new niche. I can't be David Attenborough, but I can read some damn Warhammer lore. What the fuck? You're telling me that I could just be doing ASMR by reading lore? What the fuck? Okay. I see. I heard Maya Moirai ASMR is decent too. Damn, if only she'd upload. Jesus. Okay. My dear friend did tell me, she did tell me in passing that she did get some new art. Art? She recently got some new art. There we go. Word. Absolutely knew nothing about Warhammer. I don't either, but we'll learn. She's not released a video in a year, but Melange ASMR does videos where she traces maps and goes to the regions. That sounds really good. I feel like reading Scooby-Doo plots would be more on brand. That's also true. Not really a Warhammer fan anymore, but Fallout. Ooh, Fallout would be really good. With like some really, really quiet, like record, like on a record playing in the background Fallout music. Ooh. Ooh, that'd be so good. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you've given me an idea. Really quietly, I don't want to set the world on fire, playing really, really quietly on a record player in the back. ASMR, Daiya Fortuna reads this instruction manual to her fridge. Brave of you to assume that I have the instruction manual for my fridge. New art, yeah. Your friend getting new art seems rad. Yeah, imagine Elder Scrolls lore collab with Bossy. Yeah. I'd do it. I would do it. I'll heckle her about it. Daiya, if you did ASMR with Fallout 2 ambient soundtrack, I would kill a god for you. Okay. Okay. Reading Lovecraft is some of my go-to bedtime background noise. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds so good. Yeah, I would like to do that. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I have more story, more books and stuff like that to read too. Yeah. Yeah. Good. I'm going to say brave of you to assume that I have a fridge. I do have a fridge. I just don't have like an operational stove or oven. Yeah. The Fortuna family estate is, you know, it's doing its best. Oh yeah. There you go. How do I cook my meats? Instant Pot pressure cooker. Minimalism is a trend. It is. It's doing what it do. No stove or oven. Do you have to boil and pan fry everything? I have a pressure cooker. That's it. What's on the drink menu tonight? I am drinking spiked Dr. Peppy. New Vegas living. Hey, Monwans, don't roast me. Once, you know, I'm in a better situation, I'll be doing better, but for right now, minimalism's the trend, okay? Couldn't go without stove, almost lost my mind when the oven broke down. I'm only happy when I'm cooking. I still cook, but clearly you don't own an air fryer. Actually, my pressure cooker has an air fryer attachment, so get got. New Vegas, you're being crucified by the Legion ASMR. No, well, yeah, but also, shit, what's the New Vegas casino? The one with the cannibals in it. New Vegas cannibals. No, not the perk. Cannibals. Cannibal casino. The White Glove Society. ASMR White Glove Society. You're on a meat hook. You wake up in the freezer and I'm going to cook you now. Whenever I go to Akiba, I always stop by the Dr. Peppy Jihanki and take a picture of it. Thank you. I love Dr. Peppy. No way, I had Dr. Peppy right now too. I'll spike it next year. Valid. Yes. Ultra Lux and the White Glove Society. Yeah, yes, White Glove. I missed the New Vegas playthroughs. We could bring it back. We could bring it back. I haven't played it in a really long time, but I feel like we should finish it before, or at least go back to it once. But we should probably finish it before, the re-debut. Not gonna lie, my Dr. Peppy is flat, but that's okay. I'd be down. Yeah, it could be fun. Cool bug facts. Pre-industrial people in the US would order giant chunks of ice in the winter and make giant ice sheds. The blocks big enough they'd last most of the year. That is pretty cool. I'd love New Vegas. New Vegas is really fun. We haven't finished it. Remember that being one of the first streams here? It was. I'd like to finish it. I've been really, like, having a lot of fun with what I've been doing, and so I've been getting distracted, but we can arrange a return of Susan. Flat Dr. Peppy. Hey, flat Dr. Peppy is better than no Dr. Peppy, Mon-Mons. And in these times, in this day and age, Mon-Mons, we must make do with what we have. Okay? Any Dr. Peppy is better than no Dr. Peppy. A Dr. Peppyless world is cruel and cold and harsh and uncaring, and I don't want that. I doth not wish for a life without Dr. Peppy, okay? Hey, what's... Why... Oh. Mon-Mons are making edits about the plastic babies. The plastic babies are normal, Mon-Mons. Have to go early. Rest well, Daiya, Zari Zari. There's a new Vegas multiplayer mod on Wabbajack. Oh, I could ask Bossard about it. You'll die like 50 more times probably on an awkward position with the Legion. Oh my god, I forgot about that. You're right. Shit, I kind of locked myself, didn't I? You tried the blackberry Dr. Pepper? Don't remind me that it exists. I tried it and it tastes like cough syrup. It's bad. I don't like it. No Mon-Mons or no Dr. Peppy. No Dr. Peppy. But I can do it. I've adjusted to it before. I can live without Dr. Peppy. This is my first or second Dr. Peppy in like weeks. So, Copperhead, Daiya, rest well. Delicious cough syrup? I don't think so. It tastes pretty gross, nasty, awful. No soda for me anymore. The first that goes with good death, sparkling water, drinking the cola flavored one. Ooh, that sounds good. The cream soda Dr. Pepper was really good. Yeah. New lore. Mon-Mons can be turned into Dr. Peppy. Yeah, Dr. Peppy is comprised of like 31 flavors. All 31 of those flavors? Mon-Mon. Have you considered mixing drinks with Lickit? No, because I've already cleared out all the Lickit. We're out. Did you not have any in the trip? No. It was water, boba. It was pretty much water, boba, or lattes. It was water, boba, or tea lattes. That was what we subsisted off of. My god. Oh my god. I don't know if I ever told you this during the trip, but the funniest thing happened. We get back from one of our excursions. I can't remember which one. By that point, Rocky has had 1.5 matcha lattes that day alone. She froze up matcha latte. She goes to lay down for a little bit. Me and Devi are talking. I think this is the day before we left. We're sitting down and we're talking, and then all of a sudden, like 20 or 30 minutes later, we see Rocky at the fridge, and she's reaching into the fridge to grab her half-drank another matcha latte. She's grabbing another matcha latte, and she's drinking it, and we're like, hey, did that not just make you sick? Have you had water? Have you had water? Have you had water? I had to like full on, I feel bad. I had to go into like mom mode. Because I literally was like, put that down. I saw her, I was like, put that down, get yourself water, put that away, go get a glass of water. And I feel really bad for saying it like that. But I was so concerned, and I saw her do it and immediately was like, put it down. Put it down. Oh my god. So, I just, oh my god. Oh my god. You and DV are the bigger sister Rocky needs. Yeah. DVV and I shaking hands. keeping out an eye for Rocky. I was telling DV, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, it's so nice to have somebody else like understand my dilemma, because the last time that Raggy and I were on a trip, I think people did not understand how genuine like the circumstances were about like her getting into like her almost getting into random people's Ubers, and like her forgetting things, her almost dropping her like ID and wallet down a drain, like all sorts of like crazy stuff happening, you know? Yeah, she's the people's little sister, I swear. But yeah, oh my gosh, it was a very fun trip. It was a very fun trip. Big yawn. I've taken care of her twice, and I feel she trusts you with her life now. I really liked going on both trips. They were really fun, and I'm really happy that we got to spend time together. So. I am very content. Very happy. It was very clear how unhinged Rocky was based on your first meeting with her. True. It's just crazy to me because, like, I don't know. I think it's really funny how, like, based on the situation, I switch back and forth. Because, like, obviously there was, like, the meat cup incident. And there was, like, a few other, like, incidences of me doing crazy dumb stuff. But it really does just depend on the environment. Like, if I need to step up and help make sure that everybody's safe, obviously that comes first. Making sure everyone's safe comes first. Why am I suddenly because I'm drinking. I need to do drinking streams earlier in the day. Blech. Daiya is both the extremely caring Onesama and also God's silliest soldier. There's a song on ones. It's called... I think I've told Mon once this, but like, yeah, it's you know, I'm allowed to be silly and also be a mature adult, I think, from time to time. I used to be really self-conscious about that, but it was really, like, complicated when I first started preparing to meet Mon because there was a lot of expectations for me to be like very mature, sexy woman. And I was like, yes, and I think I've said this before, but your many, many qualities combined into one make you a lovely and fun person to get to see and learn about. Thank you. But I was self-conscious. Pardon me for a little bit, but I'm very happy. I'm very content and very yawny for some reason. Oh my goodness. I guess I need more sleep, which is fine. We'll figure it all out. But I would not trade being here with Mon for the world. I'm so happy to get to cause mischief every day and get to be silly and goofy and do lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of silly impressions and stupid noises. Nothing more mature than cheesy whine and energy. Yeah, that. I'm that. Yeah. We're all multifaceted people. True. Daiya Fortuna, lady of many fortunes and facets, all of which go together like Dr. Peppy and Drinkies. Yeah. Are you actually doing VSMP later? I'm gonna be so real with you. I've got no clue. Alcohol is cute. Oh my god. Yes, it is. Oh. I was expecting a cool woman, but I got what I got, and I was immediately far happier with that than my previous mental image. Yeah. I think everything is great. Like, I think everyone and every way that you choose to express yourself is awesome. And I like the, like, femme fatale, like, sexy woman, like, seductive, alluring, kind of. But I also know that if I were to try to present that to you all of the time, it would not feel as genuine to myself. You know? I want to be cool, seductive, sexy woman and also a little creature. Oh, but I'll say thank you for 4 months of being a type 1 diabetic. Dialogue time! Yippee! Daiya love, mama love. It's crazy looking back and thinking about all the one-off events and weird circumstances that got you to where you were. Yeah. Kind of crazy, huh? Yes! Sexy, sexy, seductive, alluring ladies are allowed to make teeth books. That's what I'm saying. We need more. Somebody's gotta pioneer being a really, really hot woman who's also real weird, okay? Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to. Okay? It's a badge I wear with pride. Best of both worlds, yeah. Yeah, I went in blind to debut, but I can safely say you've surpassed all my expectations in good and weird ways. Thank you. You got her hotness, but you gotta take her cannibalism with it too. Exactly! Ones. If you take one, not the other. It's a coward behavior. She's a 10, but her weirdness makes her an 11. Yippee! Sometimes you gotta be a goblin freakazoid. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna call me a freak, you better put weird in front of it, because I don't want other people. I don't want people thinking that I'm just a gooner, you know? Little guy is a vibe, not a physical state. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is she not you? What do you mean? I'm me. Huh? Whoa, and Goofy Goober can totally exist. That's what I'm saying. Hot, weird, and a pinch of fail girl. Just a little tiny pinch. Overall, say thank you for the soup. Daiya Day ASMR, but she hits you with the stunner, cuts your carotid, and hangs you up to bleed while she preps her skinning table. Yeah. Thank you. Seductive lady luck and absolute gremlin. Yeah, that's me. Thank you. Weird little freaks for the win. Yeah. Does the biggest little guy. Hey, look. Sometimes tall girls want to be little guy too, okay? Sometimes I want to be tall and I want to be a little guy. I, like, you know? The little pitch is really cute, though. Yeah. You can't take it her most bloodthirsty. You don't deserve her at her best. That's what I'm saying. Look. I am a beautiful woman who wants to spend time with you. I am also trying to get you to walk under the anvil so that I can, you know, finally Looney Tunes freaking get you, you know? The alpha little guy, yeah. As a tall girl who wants to be a little creature, sometimes I feel so seen right now. That's what I'm saying. Normalize tall women who also want to be little guys sometimes. That's like an ankle biter, but bigger. Yeah, that's right. I want to be tall and short at the same time. Schrodinger's height. You know? I think that's the ideal, is like, imagine, like, can I just like remove my legs randomly or something? And then the cage comes down. See, you understand me, Mon. See, you're so perceptive. You're getting it. You're understanding it. You're comprehending it. Always 1 inch taller than you with little guy energy. Yeah. Ankle biter so tall she bites your neck. Yeah, the dent continues to grow. Yeah. Do you want the dent to grow big? And it's an ASMR, or not ASMR, it's a Membas. You don't have to be dented. You can not be dented. Membas don't have to be dented. I'll leave that for I'll dent Monmons on the next Zatsu. Just remind me. Remove the legs, add metal pipes. Yeah. There's a VR chat model that I wish I remember my friend showed it to me. I think Mungus showed it to me. And it's like a little guy model. but it has a metal pipe. And I want so badly to be able to just like smack the shit out of things. You know? I don't think I can undent myself. It's okay, I believe in you. I'm realizing I picked up I'm comprehending it from you as a figure of speech. I never realized that I use it that often. Denting is at your discretion. Thank you. The denting shall begin post haste. I'm gonna set up the metal pipes randomly next Zatsu. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll freaking get them. we'll set up a cleverly laid trap for Mon. Anytime I look for a partner from now on, I'm gonna go be looking for who was phone vibes. I loved that stream. It was so good and silly and goofy and stupid. I love opportunity of beating the crap out of Mon with dodgeball and metal pipe. You know? It brings me so much joy to like get to be silly and goofy and pester you. ASMR, you visit the dentist, just not the one you expected. we gotta take a little break from the dental ASMR, Mon. I actually injured my ribs with that stream, my bad. Who was phone Zatsu was one of the best to ever do it. I tell people about it all the time. That was so crazy. Because I didn't have a plan for that stream either, is the funniest thing about it. Is I didn't have any plan for that stream and we just freeballed it. It was the single most Daiya stream of all time, which is crazy because it's not even the most like visually or audio intensive stream. Like there's so many, like I always feel kind of like a pressure to like outdo myself and to like continue, especially with like hand cams, to like do really crazy impressive stuff. So it's always very delightful to see Mon talk about streams that I'm like, oh, those were all right, and then Mon are like, that was the best thing ever, and I'm like, oh. So, note to self, I will do more just random be silly freestyle, baby. That's the way to do it. Yeah, that's true. Who has phone is normal Zatsu until about 2 hours in. That's true. It is very it was just a slow descent into madness. A very, very drawn out descent into madness. Sometimes you don't need much to make a diamond. True. Sometimes that's all it takes, is just a little bitty bit. It just happens. True. Something you think is nothing ends up being a hit. Just because it's not that it's nothing. Every stream is important. It's just that I stream so much and so often that sometimes it's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, like this is just like a stream, you know? I'm always doing a lot for us. Sometimes just a calm hangout is more than enough after all you've given us. Yeah, I would like to do more Zatsus too. That stream alone spawned like 2 separate community memes. Dodgeball, metal pipe, yeah, I think so. Who was phone was the greatest stream of all time. Mons, you can't say that. I peaked. You're saying I peaked. You're saying I peaked and I'm never gonna be funny ever again. It's okay. It's okay. I'll let it be. A Dentmon, yeah. That's true, Dentmon. It's my fault for being so funny. Oh, I'm sorry. Just too funny. I would never want to intentionally reduce Daiya time, but I've got such a soft spot for if this dog gets me and I end stream and it happening like immediately. That was really funny. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really, really good. Yeah. I had a really good time with that one. I was like, it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. And I was really, part of the reason why that stream happened the way that it did was because at that point, because the fact that I was still using keyboard and not just using a controller because I didn't have access to one, I got like really frustrated with the game just because I was having problems. It was a skill issue on my side of things. And so, yeah, I'm really, really thankful that like I was able to make it into like a funny little bit and also like move forward. Yeah. Don't worry, we're still waiting on her magnum opus Versailles beheading ASMR. Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I have plans. I have plans, and I have plans to use. So I've decided that sometimes I want to make props in hand cams that we will then use for other streams. So one of the big ones for me right now is I have to figure out how to make a functioning guillotine. The big ones right now for me are I want to learn to make a functioning guillotine, and then I want to make a miniature reverse bear trap. It doesn't need to be functional. It needs to be functional, but not harmful. Ideally. So. I'm waiting for your Mopus Picnic Rabies ASMR. I forgot I told Mon once about that one. Some of my favorite Daiya moments are from the Ari streams, you letting Richard die because you were too busy talking about Layton for like 10 minutes. Yeah. Hey, I love Professor Layton. I'm so excited for when that game comes out. She can make a mini guillotine using a cigar cutter. Yeah, I just gotta get my hands on one. Me googling a reverse bear trap. It's the trap from Saw. It's the first one, and it's the most iconic. Well, it's one of the first, and it's the most iconic, I think. Second only to, or no, it's not second only to, but I think followed up is probably the I think that the bathroom trap, which isn't really a trap, it's just two guys handcuffed in a bathroom with a saw, and the syringe pit are probably like two of the. That one goes on the head. Yeah, I'm gonna put Mon-Mons in it. I want to make a miniature reverse bear trap that's Mon-Mon sized, and then I want to put Mon-Mon in the reverse bear trap. The key in the eyeball. That one's really good. I like Shotgun Carousel. Pretty good too. I think Shotgun Carousel's good because I didn't really like any of the characters on Shotgun Carousel, so it didn't really matter. Saw 1 is such a good movie in like a genuine Oscar-worthy sense, and then all of the other movies are just silly and dumb. The syringe pit was funny to me. I love the syringe pit, but the only reason why I love the syringe pit is because of the fact that I've never watched a Saw movie. I only watch clips, kill counts, and behind-the-scenes production videos. And I love the behind-the-scenes production video because they took thousands of syringes, removed the needles, then poured them all in, then took a layer of those syringes, left the needles on them, and then dumped those on the top. So there were still they still took the needles out. They replaced them with dummy needles, if I recall proper, and then they poured those on top of the pit of empty needles, and then had the actors then climbing around in that. Half these traps sound like a mid-2000s song they hear in a Spencer's. Yeah. Saw 1 is edited by an insane person with ADHD. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Saw 1's editing, and like some of the Saw, like the early Saw films editing of like the whoosh, 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 crazy, insane, like flashing cuts remind me a lot of of how it feels to be in Buckshot Roulette in the club room. Like, so there's the bathroom in Buckshot, and then there's the hallway, and you know the doon ticka doon ticka doon ticka doon ticka doon ticka hallway, like the uns hallway before you get into the actual room with the dealer. It reminds me of that, like constant, like boom 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 boom, crazy, very telenovela, very. I'm not scared of needles, but I can tell you getting stabbed by syringe needles when you don't mean to is pretty not silly or goofy. Yeah. But the silly goofy thing is the way that they went about it. Yeah. Like Blade Vampire Rave. Exactly, yeah. My mom had me watching Saw far too young. Oh no. Mon pincushion. Yeah. Imagine putting us in the bear trap, but we blow up like one of those squeeze toys, pop out eyes. Oh no. That hallway is vibing. It really is. Saw is edited like one of those melodrama scenes. Yeah, it really is. I would love to see Saw but edited in different styles, because I would love nothing more than, like, if you've ever seen like a Japanese or a Korean drama, like a romance drama, if you've ever seen one of those, I would kill to like see like an ending card freeze frame in the bathroom scene, There's like, I can't remember which drama it is, but there's like a pretty popular song with like, you are my everything, and like seeing the scene of like the two of them like struggling to get to the goddamn that final scene, and seeing like the freeze frame with like the flower petals and the sparkles and everything like that. Oh, what I wouldn't give, God, I would kill for it. I want to see Saw, but it's edited by who? By what? Is this like a... I don't know who this is. Lots of cars, I'm going to assume. Oh, is it like Initial D edits or something? Not sure. Saw, but shot like Sin City. Yeah. Yeah. Saw, but shot like a film noir movie. It's a Hard Knock Life playing in the background. Yeah. Freaking Saw, but it's edited like a TikTok, like a random TikTok meme edit. Saw, but it's a telenovela in 60 FPS. Yeah. He's an automotive YouTuber with really funny meme edits. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't know a lot about cars. I don't know much. I don't know things. What other editing styles would be really, really good? You know what I would love? I would love a 60s editing style specifically for a sitcom, like a 60s sitcom, 60s or 70s sitcom with like the random laugh track in the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Saw, but it's the guy that gets up and just, what you say? Yeah, real. Saw, but it's a fan cam. I'm just imagining, oh my god, like the ice cream meme, the like Ruby-chan, hi, nani ga suki, but it's John Kramer. Saw fan cam is crazy. I love the idea of like, yeah. I've seen an actual Saw fan cam because the first film had the guy from Princess Bride in it. Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. Lucy is Jigsaw torturing Ricky. Oh no. The man goes to the dealer to buy a car. He asks the salesman, cargo space? The salesman says no, cargo's road. Book was binted. Saw, but it's a Wes Anderson. Holy shit. A Wes Anderson Saw like setup would be so funny. Oh my god. Hey, that would go crazy, insane good. I'm super pro that idea. John Kramer fan cam, please. Please, I'm begging you. Oh my god. Saw, but all the characters are Gregory House of Horror art style. Hey, I'm jealous. Hey, quick question. Does anybody happen to know? I've been wanting to ask this for a while. Does anybody happen to know how I can get like if anybody happens to have recommendations for 3D modelers who can do well? I would love nothing more. I would sacrifice, like, I don't have a lot right now, so maybe it'd have to be something I'd have to save for. But my God, if I could get like a 3D model, like a Gregory horror show model, like a just a little blocky guy, like a little skittery blocky creature, man, I would. With my little paper cardstock feet and arms, ooh, that'd go hard. Ooh, I'd be like 2 bricks. I'd be like a Legos. You want to mod yourself into Gregory House, don't you? I would love to be modded into any video game. That is a dream of mine one day. But yeah, like one that's for 3D printing. Yeah, I would love to 3D print her too, but I also would like to move. Do you know who she is? She's Daiya Fortuna. Do 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 do. Yeah. Saw, but the victims are all a pair of the platypus. Saw, but John Kramer is Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. John Kramer's evil Saw Factory. Yeah, something like that would be good. Saw the musical would be good. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I would kill for it. Have you ever seen a Star Kid musical, Mon? Do you know what Star Kid musicals are? I would kill to see like a Star Kid or like an adjacent parody musical troupe do a Saw musical. Yeah, Saw, but it's just mildly uncomfortable situations. Real. That would be good too. Gregory Horror Show models are so simple, this might actually be a good idea for learning Blender type stream if that interests you. Oh, that could be. I'd love to learn Blender one day. That's true. Daiya 3D model is the nurse from Gregory Horror. Yeah. You have two choices. Give up the kidney or get permanently tinted. Yeah. Star Kid. Yeah. Do you see the ice cream meme, but with like the train? Yeah. Nibi-chan. One of my friends is working with Star Kid right now. Really? Holy shit. I love Star Kid. I really like the comedy in it. I like so for those of you who don't know, Star Kid is a comedy troupe of like obviously like actors / comedians, and they write their own musicals and parody musicals, and they're really, really funny. At least to my little dumb brain. I think they're fantastic. The guy who didn't like musicals was like one of the first ones I saw. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I've seen a good number of them. I think the most recent one they did was or at least the most recent one that I saw was Nerdy Prudes Must Die, I think. I don't know if that's their most recent one or not though. But that came out last year. There might be another one. But it's really interesting because they do their little live shows, and then they so basically SNL, yes, but if SNL performed entire, like wrote, scripted, choreographed, and composed entire musicals. To my knowledge, SNL has never done full musicals or full feature films, but only skits, to my knowledge. If I'm wrong on that, please feel free to correct me. But yeah, it's like a full theater troupe, similar in concept, but instead they write and compose and then choreograph and stage like musicals. And some of them are original works and some of them are parodies of like or referencing previous IPs, and they're really, really interesting. They're also all free on YouTube, which is why, yeah, there are films inspired by the SNL skits and characters. Yeah, there's films inspired by them. I started learning Blender recently. I'm hoping I can adapt well enough to make fan art. Got inspired seeing other people making really cute stuff in it. Want to see if I can make stuff too. I love the community, and I love when people learn new trades or like new hobbies through like the curiosity and the inspiration of like, hey, this looks cute, this looks fun, I want to try that. It's very inspirational. I should also be more productive. I should also learn more stuff, but I also am really wanting to stream all the time, so it's kind of a catch-22. I guess I could try some of it on stream, but we'll figure it out one day. One of these days. Spaceballs is one. Oh, interesting. I never. Yeah, I'm not super familiar. I don't like. I feel like I should watch more movies in general. I don't know. I know like some classic SNL skits, but like I don't really watch a ton of it or anything like that. Oh my gosh. My gifts have been shipped. Oh, the epoxy. Good. That needs to arrive before Friday. It's hard sometimes. Learning stuff is scary and consuming and hard. Yeah, and sometimes it can be kind of exhausting, but that's okay. You inspired me to learn how to make shimeji, which I've wanted to do for ages, so thank you for making them. I love releasing them to make babies on my screen. It's delightful. It's hard sometimes. Learning stuff is scary and time consuming and hard. Yeah. Also, I've also started learning Blender for fan art. Whoa! I've now forgotten about the brain in a jar model. Oh my god, I forgot about the brain in a jar model. I'm so sorry, Mon to constantly be asking or talking about like things. Too many ambitions, never enough time. Truly, I am constantly thinking about things and always forgetting. God, man, yeah. Whoa. Daiya Fortuna brain in a jar is pretty sick. Whoa. Daiya brain in a jar Fortuna. Glad we could live in a timeline with Spaceballs 2 happening. I don't know what that is, but I'm like I don't know what this thing is, but I'm really glad that you're happy about it. Yeah. And Brian with the tiny hat. Just a little one. Hey, if you forget, we'll remember. Thank gosh, Mon. Thank you. Cause I'm a little forgetful guy. I say a lot of stuff. Not like I say a lot of stuff. And I mean all of what I say, but I'm forgetful. Mons. When you're yapping as much and as hard as I do, it's very easy to get distracted. That's what Mons are for. True. Too many of us to forget. That's true. If worst comes to worst, at least one Mon will probably remember. And I'm so thankful for that. I should start like asking Mons where my keys are. Surely one Mon has to know, right? Like eventually, right? Our collective series of neurons. Yeah, there's also that other timeline model you showed on Memba's once with the feet. Oh. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I wanted to like, yeah, I showed you guys that one. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm very proud of all of the things that have led me to be here. You know, I've learned a lot, and I feel that I've improved a lot, and I feel like I've become the best version of myself. And I hope that as I continue to learn how to be the best me that I can be, that I continue to improve and to do things that do right by Momons. All Momons have a single brain cell dedicated to remembering an individual thing, so one of us will always remember one random thing. Hell yeah. We're hiding your keys after the incident. Oh no. Oh no. What about my house key? You're not gonna leave me out in the cold, right, Mon? Right? Right. You wouldn't do that. Not to me. Right? You wouldn't do that, right? One second. There we go. Truly one of the Oshis ever. So proud to be a Mon. Thank you. I look forward to all the times we'll share together. Yeah. Yeah. Depends? What do you mean depends? Huh? This is Perfect Daiya. In 6 months we'll be staring at Perfecter Daiya. Yeah. Exactly. Perfect Daiya Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. You know? Perfectest Daiya. More, even more perfect Daiya. You know? Daiya Perfect the threequel. Daiya Perfect the squeakquel. Daiya Perfect Baconator, son of Baconator. We're just keeping you safe inside streaming. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. I thought as long as you don't lock me outside. Shin Perfect. Yeah. You're getting Perfect Daiya 2 Rise of Warrior only on Blu-ray. Direct to DVD Daiya. Direct to DVD Daiya. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, Mon. Perfect Daiya, but it's like Perfect Daiya from Dragon Ball Z and she eats this. Wait, that's regular Daiya. Whoa. That's crazy. Whoa. Oh my god. That's pretty insane. I don't like making that voice, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really had a good time. I think I'm gonna go try and rest. And hopefully, I won't be on the VSMP. But if I am on the VSMP, you'll see me in a little bit. Take it from My Hero Academia. No. No. No, I gotta stop it. Oh boy, I can't wait to see Perfect Daiya on DBZ next week. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, no. No. No, 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 no. Brr, have a good night. Thank you. It's crazy how you went from officially voicing Deku to being a VTuber. No! Make Perfect Cell's theme, but it's jazzy and lounge inspired for Daiya. Yeah! Dropping in at the end. Hiya, Devana. Rest well, thank you. I'm gonna try. I'm sorry if I get on the VSMP. I'm gonna try really hard not to. I'm gonna message her and be like, hey, how's it going? Do you still wanna... I'm EP. And we'll see. We'll see. Bye for now, Mon. Thank you for joining me for yappering and yammering and jam bam bambering. Dayasumi. Thank you. Glad you're getting better. Thank you. Have a good sleep. I will. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Wonderful evening. I hope you rest well, whether you Minecraft or not. I will. Have a good... Oh, yeah. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest. Thank you. Get rest. Thank you. I'm glad I'm feeling better, too. Have a good rest. I'm gonna try, because I don't want to ruin... Like, I don't want to get too excited because I'm feeling better and then ruin it again, you know? Bye.